You've probably made a fried egg sandwich 100 times, but you've never made it like this. Today I'll show you a simple trick that takes it from ordinary to perfect. Most people end up with dry yolks or soggy bread. That's why their sandwich never hits that sweet spot. But yours will. Crispy on the outside, creamy on the inside. Every single time. And if you stick around till the end, I'll show you how you can pair it with something that rivals French fries without any of those calories. Let's dive in. Begin with 2 slices of bread and use a ring mold to cut them out in perfect circles. This isn't just for looks, circular bread fits the egg and cheese perfectly, and when you bite into it, you don't get those awkward edges that never crisp evenly. Next up, slice a few cauliflower florets into equal sized pieces, then slice a few cherry tomatoes and some spinach leaves. Now these veggies aren't here just for color, they'll give your sandwich texture, balance out the richness, and sneak in some micronutrients while you're at it. Next, butter up the toast on each side so we can toast them for that perfect golden crust. And oops, my pan is smoking. It's what we call ripping hot. That's great for searing meat, but for bread it means burnt toast in seconds. So I'll take it off the flame for a moment and put it back on once the heat has calmed down just a touch. I'll drop the same ring mold in the pan and crack an egg carefully into the center. Add some butter at the bottom and then the egg. The trick is to keep the yolk right in the middle. If it drifts, just use half of the eggshell to nudge it back, and don't worry, it almost works every time. Pan back on the heat, season the egg with a pinch of salt and let it sizzle. Meanwhile, press down on the toast with a spatula. You want maximum contact with the pan because the difference between decent toast and perfect toast is whether the whole surface crisps up evenly, not just the edges. Now while the toast is working, stack the spinach on top of the egg, then layer on those tomato slices. The steam from the egg will wilt the spinach gently and the tomatoes will release their juices, cooking themselves without ever turning mushy. Now once the toast is done, take it off, slide the egg back to the center of the pan, and here's the move that changes everything. Add a splash of water and cover the pan with a lid. The hot pan will vaporize the water instantly, filling it up with steam. That steam floats up, hits the lid, and hovers right above the egg, cooking the top gently while locking in a creamy yolk. Now step back and let the magic happen for a couple of minutes. Should the steam run out and you want the top to be cooked a bit more, just add some more water. Do not overdo it though, we're not poaching here. While that's going on, let's make a quick sriracha mayo. 2 ingredients, mayo and sriracha. Give it a mix, and if ketchup is your thing, go ahead and sneak some in. This sauce is the glue that ties the sandwich together. Now go ahead and spread it generously on each side of the toast. Don't be shy here, that creamy tang is what balances the richness from the egg. Now if you want to add sausage, go for it. Honestly, that version will beat the McMuffins from McDonald's any day. But I'm sticking with the pure fried egg sandwich because the mouthfeel of the yolk, bread and cheese alone is too good to mess with. Checking back on the egg, veggies look vibrant and the whites are set. And there's just a thin wheel of white over the yolk. That's exactly what you want. Any longer and it's going to dry out. Alright, time to finish. Remove the lid, slide the egg out of the slush and crank the heat up for a quick crisp on the bottom. After about a minute, run a spoon and spatula gently around the edges, rotate and repeat. This will make sure that the egg doesn't continue to stick to the mold and slips cleanly out of the mold reliably. Next, move the egg to the cutting board for assembly. Carefully lift off the mold and place the egg onto any one slice of the toast. Add a cheese slice right on top. You could use a whole cheese slice or tear it into pieces, doesn't matter. Then cap it with the second slice of toast and give it a gentle press. At this point, I insist you take a second here and just admire what you have built. And before we cut into this beauty, let's get to the side dish that I promised you earlier. Remember those cauliflower florets we cut earlier? They're about to become the fries you didn't know you needed. Toss them in an air fryer basket, drizzle with olive oil and roast them for about 6 minutes at 375F. You could roast them in the same pan as the eggs if you'd like, but honestly the air fryer nails it better. While the cauliflower is working, let's reveal the sandwich. Listen to that crunch. Slice it carefully and there it is, golden toast, creamy yolk, bright vegetables and melted cheese. This is the fried egg sandwich done right. And here is the sidekick, roasted cauliflower. Simply season with salt and pepper and they are done. Crisp, savory and lighter than fries. Plate it however you like. I'm packing this into my 4-year-old's lunchbox with some fruit and leftover cheese. Regardless of how you serve it, this combo will elevate your breakfast game instantly. So go make it, and if you enjoyed this video, check out this video on how to make the best onion sandwich in under 2 minutes. Thanks for watching, I'll see you in the next one, take care.